Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. There's some more names coming in for the draw this week. Obviously the draw is going to be next Sunday, which is the first Sunday of the month. If you haven't entered the draw, all you need to do is send me an email containing your name, your full name like John Mills, not just John. That's my email up there. I put your name into the bucket. If it's drawn out, I'll post the prize off anywhere in the world, completely free of charge, and that is some nice bits and pieces in for next week's draw. On to tonight's nightcap. It's a normal mixture, a little bit of plasma cutting, plenty of machining. There's some viewer mail coming in this week from a lad called John Porter in Northern Ireland. Sadly John's dad had died and he's inherited quite a lot of tooling, which is no use to him. It's just been lying in a drawer and he either wants me to have it or give it away or whatever. I did start to open the box and I thought, well, I don't know what's in here, so I'm going to open it with a camera, well, probably a knife, but video it just to see what's there. Some people like box openings, some people don't. If you don't like it, just fast forward to some machining. Anyway, that's kind of going to be the plan. In part 2 video, I do some sort of ornate work for a traction engine. It's basically something that should have been done by casting, and we're making it up by machining and by plasma cutting. Some badges that turned out very well. I'm very happy with them, but I'll leave that for you to watch in part 2. These were wrapped up inside the box. They're all brand new B.S.P and Whitworth taps. Good quality, real things. I'll be able to use them. I won't use them all, I'll be going to give some away, but I'll keep a good set for myself. Right, these are the next things that are wrapped up. I've got no idea what's in here, so we'll open and have a look. I'll just get a blade. More than right micrometer by the look of it. More than right depth micrometer. An Imperial. In decent condition as well. I have got one of these. So once again this will be cleaned up and it'll be given away. This often happens on old more than right gear, the glue on the back of the foam breaks down. But that'll be all cleaned up, and that's a very useful item. Next one. Depth vernier. Strangely enough, I have got something very similar that I got off my friend Richard, but it hasn't got the fine adjuster on it. This is obviously being looked after. It's got the original instructions telling you how to read a vernier. These were long before electronic verniers, made by Brown and Sharp. Brown and Sharp made real quality tools. I'll be keeping this one, and I'll probably give away the one I have. Definitely a keeper, that one. Right, last one. You see the more right badge again. Again the foam backings. So we've got a 2 to 6 inch micrometer with one setting bars. I have got the exact same micrometer that I use all the time, but I think this one is possibly in better condition than mine. Very nice. I think it's a long time since anybody's had anything at all to do with these ratchet seized up on the top. That one's a little bit of TLC. Looks good to me. So once again, this will be something that's going to be probably either kept or given away. Either way, there'll be a 6-inch micrometer, 2 to 6-inch micrometer in the giveaway. That's great. Thank you very much. I do really appreciate it. I know it's hard to give things away that have belonged to our parents, but if they're going to be of no use to you, I know if anything happens to me, I'd hope almighty it does go somewhere where it gets used. In one of last week's videos, you saw me use this repair kit to put some threads into an air rifle receiver. I had a hell of a job getting these very fine thread inserts started. They're actually 8th B.S.P, 28 TPI, very fine threads. It's a cheap quality thread repair kit, is just what it is. Not good quality, but not bad quality, the sort of quality that you can use it. It is possible to do a repair with it. Now I looked in one of my drawers and I found an original Armstrong helicoil insert tool. I used to have a set of these at the place where I used to work in UNF and UNC. You had an installing tool like this and you had separate ends for the various threads. How it works, the helicoil gets loaded onto this little bastard thing here, goes onto there. There's a little driving dog on the end of there, and it winds it into that thread. So the helicoil or the insert is being sprayed. See, when it comes out of the end, that's it there. You can see how the driving system is working. So what you would do, you would put that on top of your hole, nice and square, as long as you could get it in, and simply wind that down until the insert comes out of the end, and that's the job done. So I thought possibly I might make a tool to help install these fine thread B.S.P helicoil kits, because I have been asked to do another one on a very similar repair. I'm basically going to make an insert tool, and I'm just going to make it up as I go along. I haven't got a drawing, but I've kind of got in place in my head what I want. I found a piece of bar in my box. I'm not quite sure what it's been or what it is. It's not stainless. But I can see the sort of tool I want to make inside of this. I can just picture it in my mind's eye, sort of thing. I want to shorten that down a little bit. It seems like this is material the machine that's so bad. That parting blade's actually got a little bit chipped out of it. It's seen better days, but it's still doing the job. put the helicoil thread in the end of there. That's the drill to supply. It says it's a 9.9mm drill, and sure enough it is a 9.9mm drill. I think I'll just slow things down a little bit. Like that. Well, the drill certainly cuts alright, but I did use a 10mm milling cutter, and maybe because I wanted a flat bottom hole. This is the tap that comes in the kit. The thread is oversized 8 B.S.P. So we need that into there. I need to put in 10mm of thread, so you use the tailstock to measure how much thread we're putting in. It should power top alright. Like that. Right, that's it, 10mm. That's a nice clean sharp thread in there, but I will be going to put the top back in again before we use it. It's just to form the slot so I can get the insert into the tool. Should be great to show any minute now. There it is. I'm just kind of freehanding this. All I want is clearance for the... Yeah, it'll do for me. Right, this is the tool in all its glory. You put the insert in there, screw it up, throw that thread, and then hopefully that will help guide it into its hole. Obviously this one only works for 8 B.S.P. I could make a one whereby these ends fasten in somehow, probably screw in to do all the fine rhetoric range. Anyway, we'll give it a go and see if we've actually achieved anything at all. Right, so it's started in there and it's actually winding the heady coil up the threads in the end of here. We'll turn until that comes out. It's just starting to show there. Now we'll try inserting it in the threaded hole and see what happens. Right, nice clean sharp threads in there. Right, let's see if we can get this one in without any drama. And that's absolutely spot on. Perfect. Once you go down another half a thread. So there was no attempt at that jumping threads. The guides actually put it in very nicely. It took us 4 or 5 goes to get one in, and that one's gone straight in. And the little tag in the bottom of the hole that just snaps off. This is an 8 B.S.P blanking plug. Nice and tight, there's no wobble there, it's a good thread. People wonder how strong a heavy coil is compared to the original aluminium. It's a lot stronger. Right, that's a lot of weight on there. This is the proper tool torture. That's going to snap Yankee before it strips. The thread's still perfect, no damage at all.